I think from our perspective, there's a number of things that made it successful. I think first and foremost, our team is what makes it successful. An organization is only as strong as its team. Secondly, I think what's made it successful is we've taken a very specific focus to a very specific and growing market. So we focus very much on email security issues. It's a growth market within Asia Pac and the Middle East, which are both high growth markets. And in that sense, we've, for instance, now we've expanded from a couple of people to 30 people based in Singapore. But really, all of the technical folks that we have are specialists within the email security space. They know this. They contribute at a global level, punch way beyond our weight. So what makes us successful? I mean, we are still achieving success. We're on our way to achieving success, we hope. But what's made us successful to date and where we're getting traction is the fact that we have true expertise. We've taken a very strong market focus, and we're relentless in our pursuit of excellence, both within our products and excellence for our customers. There are various stages at which companies are considered success, and success is something that a company should continuously strive to achieve, in my opinion. Financial success is an obvious one. It's an obvious metric. But beyond that, there are a number of other metrics. A couple that I use are, one, our customers love what we're doing. You have a differentiated product and customers love what you're doing. Generally speaking, you are in business for your customers. If your customers don't like what you're doing, there's no chance of getting success. The other thing is, in terms of success, making sure that the community at large understands what you're doing and recognizes what you're doing. So for instance, within our community, the analysts in the industry need to understand and love what you're doing. If the analysts understand and know what you're doing, they effectively the experts through to a large number of customers and have the voice to a large number of customers. They themselves being able to achieve success within that community implies success for the organization as a whole. The last one is from a team perspective. You know when your own organization is successful when your team is all moving in the same direction with the same relentless pursuit of excellence. I wish I knew the answer to that, because if I knew the answer to that, it would make the whole job of running an organization. I think for us, first and foremost, what you need to have is balance. You need to have a balance between your team, between your customers, between the financial aspects of what you're building and some of the strategic aspects that you're building. I think balance is very important in terms of the metrics or how you achieve success. Yeah, I think success can be short-lived. And we've seen this over and over with organizations. They peak at a point and then they stop. And it's actually, it's more often than not that success is short-lived. I think to sustain success means you need to have a vision and a viewpoint which says you're going to have continuous innovation. From our side, we continuously invest in R&D. We have unique products, but we continuously develop new products. And the reason for that is because as soon as you've developed a product, what's going to happen is your competitors are going to develop those products. If you don't have that, a continuous sense of innovation and that, again, pursuit of excellence, what you're going to find is that success will be short-lived. There's a few things that a few bits of advice that I would give. First and foremost, make sure you have a product. If you're taking something to market, make sure your product has a unique value proposition. If you're building a Me Too product, it's going to be a much harder job to achieve success. The second thing is, make sure you treat your team very well. An individual can only do so much. A team is what brings it all together. Your team has to believe in your vision and has to be led from the top. It has to be inspired, and the team needs to work as a machine that works together in the same direction. When that happens, you have the chance of making things happen very, very effectively. The third thing is always make sure you focus on your customers. Your customers are the most important part of what you have. You are in business for your customers, and really, without your customers, there is no business to be had. The fourth thing is think big. Always think big. Sometimes you have to take risks, but think carefully about the risks that you take. But think big, dream. See the vision. The vision is if you're particularly in a technology business, particularly in a relatively early stage business, you have to think big and you have to punch way above your weight. But have confidence in yourself that you can do that.